Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Now it looks like we're going to get some good flying days in during the course of the next week. Really looks like fair conditions. There will be some bumpy days simply because of the heat that builds up. So mornings and evenings probably going to be better for flying generally. Some rain in the far northwest, but generally it looks as if it is going to be a good old few days out there. Now don't forget that if you want to come along to Aviation Weather School, I've got my next Part 1 course presented entirely live online by me on the Saturday mornings of the 3rd and the 10th of September between 09:30 and 12:30 hours. Yes, I know it's a couple of months away, but by the time we got the summer holidays out of the way, that is going to come around rapidly. So if you want to book your place now, along with lots of other pilots who are already going to be joining us for that course, then get yourself across to weatherschool.co.uk now. Just scroll down here, and on the right hand side there you can see that it says book securely by card or PayPal, so you can book your place. Now if you want to know more about it, then just go to Aviation here, click on Aviation Weather School Part 1 live online course, and you can find out all the information you need there, including a little video from me just explaining what the course is about and how it works. It'll be absolutely super to see you there. Okay, so this is how things shape up then, and I think this might be quite a brief forecast actually, just because the weather is set fair. This is for today. We've got fronts just passing through Scotland today, bringing a little bit of drizzle out towards the west, so briefly marginal for western areas, but for most it is going to be a fair day, broken cloud, and I think we're in for a fair afternoon right through to evening. For Friday, tomorrow, we've got a front that just moves its way north through Ireland, another one coming south across eastern England. Very weak feature, but along it there will be some cloud. That breaks all the time, but even along the front, most areas just flyable, bases about 3,000 feet, tops about 8,000 feet. To the south, again, flyable, bases 5,000 feet, tops to about 8,000 feet, sunny spells as well, and mostly to the north as well. It looks as if it'll be flyable, bases of around 4,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet, but just watch again for some low cloud, perhaps some few spots of drizzle affecting the far northwest of Scotland. For Saturday, high pressure is in control again. Another warm front just brushes its way eastwards, taking some drizzle across northwestern parts of Scotland, but otherwise it is going to be dry. Maybe some cloud affecting these eastern coasts, but overall it's going to be a fair day and flyable for all. We're looking at bases typically of around 5,000 feet, tops again at about 8,000 feet. As I say, just watch for it becoming a little bit bumpy through the afternoon, just simply because of the temperatures rising into the mid to high 20s for many of us. I suppose I should just mention that it could be marginal across northwest Scotland, perhaps briefly non-VFR as that drizzle sets in, but for most it's going to be a fair day. Sunday brings plenty of sunny spells, broken cloud developing again, but all areas are going to be flyable. Bases 5,000 feet, tops about 7,000 feet, and once again with the temperatures rising, do expect it to become bumpier in the afternoon. Monday, high pressure drifts off towards the east. Cold front coming south into Shetland brings marginal conditions here with some outbreaks of rain, but otherwise we are flyable all the way, and again I think getting bumpy in the afternoon. Bases 5,000 feet, tops probably about 9,000 feet on Monday. And then for Tuesday, cold front coming southeast on Tuesday through Scotland. That brings some cloud and some bits of rain across northern and western parts of Scotland, becoming marginal to non-VFR here with the bases of around 2,000 feet, tops about 10,000 feet. Perhaps as well briefly marginal across parts of Ireland, just over high ground as the front moves through, but for most it is going to be flyable once again, and the base is 4,000 feet, tops at about 7,000 feet, and feeling pretty warm. And then getting into Wednesday, high pressure builds back in again. It's generally fair for most parts of the country through Wednesday. Bits and pieces of drizzle affecting western Scotland, but for many of us, again, another fair day. But once more, with those temperatures rising, just watch out for some bumpy conditions in places. So, fair conditions ahead. Certainly flying to be making the most of. Like I say though, I think the mornings and the evenings are going to be when things are smoothest. I'll leave you with that for now, whatever you're doing. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to get yourself booked into Aviation Weather School Part 1. If you go to weatherschool.co.uk and have a look now, you'll be able to see what other pilots have said as well. Just click on the review section at the top of the page. Oh, and I forgot to say as well, if you want an update to the weekend forecast sent to you by email, completely free service that we offer every week on a Friday, send a blank email to the address you see here, aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net, and I'll add you onto the list. You don't get any spam, you don't get any rubbish. Email addresses stay with us. We just use it to send you this update for the weekend weather, and also I just tell you about new weather school dates on there as well. Okay, I'll leave you that for now, whatever you're doing. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.